Hey, how's it going, guys? Something occurred to me. If you own one of these old carbureted bikes, you've probably looked down here on the back of the block underneath the carbs, and you've found puddles of gooey gasoline where it's dripped out of the bowls and generally made a mess and drips. There's a little bit of fuel residue right there on top of the VIN number. See, and that drips out of the carburetors, out of the bowls, and it's just a fact of life with these. I have re-gasketed. I've tried everything I can think of to make these fuel tight, and especially if they've been chromed. Chrome will not seal. It's a problem, and the valve cover on this bike does really well, but I've noticed that a lot of things, especially when you're trying to keep oil or fuel inside and you've got a chrome part, and it's difficult, so I wind up taking sandpaper and going over the gasket surfaces to put some tooth in it, because otherwise it's going to leak. But anyway, getting back to my point I was trying to make. You've been out riding and you're on your way home and you're nearly there. What I've done to minimize the fuel mess is I turn the fuel off 2-3 blocks away from home and ride home with the fuel off, so that way you partially drain the bowls, you get the level down, so you're not weeping so bad, and it makes a big difference. I've noticed, especially when I forget to do that and I turn the fuel off when I get home and park it, it drips fuel everywhere. So you can see it's pretty clean. It's been sitting for weeks, like I said, at least 2 weeks without running. And anyway, so a little bit of a tip from an old school guy who's been had one of these for a while. So if you have that problem, give it a try. Just shut your fuel off, ride home that last 2, 3, 4 blocks, and shut her down, and see if that doesn't help. And also periodically go through with a rag and wipe the bottom of the bowls off to anything that does weep, and it does. It weeps anyway, but this really does seem to minimize that. And give it a try. It's a free Yellow Bus Guy tip, and I'll catch y'all later. Y'all ride safe.